Hey guys, coming at you today with this little Nicron B74 90-degree angle head flashlight. Love this 90-degree head. As you see here is the different colors that it comes with. You can run a regular battery or a 14500, which this one came with a 14500. You have an option to buy just the AA battery as well. It's got a magnet tail cap. Is a must for me. A must, guys. I have to have a magnetic tail cap for what I do, running heavy equipment, working on this side by side all the time. I have to have a magnetic tail cap. Alright, let's unbox this thing, see what it comes with, show you guys what it comes with. I've already tore into it, of course, and I've used it for roughly a week. I had to make sure it was durable or well worth doing the review on, worth my time anyway. And obviously here we are. They've done a really good job on this design. I love this 90-degree angle head. Love this. A lot is what I usually pack. It's my everyday carry. They do offer the 90-degree angle. It's really expensive, as we all know. OLED is kind of expensive, and I wanted something to leave out in the garage, and I wanted to venture off the path of just OLED. So I thought, hey, let's try this. For $15.99, actually you can get them even cheaper. If you get, I think the black and the red and the blue, I think they may be $1 cheaper, and I think it may be even $1 cheaper if you get the AA battery, in which I wouldn't recommend. For another $1, folks, you're going to want that 14500. You're going to want to recharge it, and I will show you why in just a minute. As you see, it comes with a light. Clip's already on the light. Comes with like a 6-inch USB charger, very short, and instructions. There's a waste of paper that nobody ever reads. Alright, let's set this to the side so we can check this out. Alright, it looks like Nicron's done their homework as far as design works. I love this right here. I mean, if it was, which so far it's not, but if it was to get so tight that you could possibly, you could put a wrench on it, or vice grips, or what might it be, because I consider flashlight as a tool, and I try to keep one in every room. Alright, you'll see this clip, which is about really the only problem I have with the light. This clip, I wish they'd have left enough room down here so we could have reversed this clip. Let's see if I can't take it off here. I would have liked to have had it down here, and it's almost wide enough for that. If I could have stuck it down here, you could stick this down in your pocket and only have this much showing. And they were almost there, so I'm not sure why they didn't go ahead and take it down. Maybe they have a reason that I don't know. But anyway, the way it's not stationary, which I like. You can twist it either way, and believe me, you're going to want to with this head. Back to the head parts here, like I said, it's 90-degree. Looks really good too. I like the looks of the bulb. The best thing about it, check that out, folks. Check that out. How could that not be handy? And another thing that I like, it doesn't click. Hear that? Smooth, no greediness to it. It's a must. I can't believe that they sold this light this cheap. Alright, and a lot of these cheap flashlights that we buy, I shouldn't even call it cheap because it's pretty high quality. I like it. But we see, where did I see that? Right here, 600 lumens. Well, a lot of these flashlight companies, that's the reason I try them out. They're going to mark up their lumens to try to get them at the door, and they don't worry about people coming back to buy. They worry about selling that first initial product. and collecting their money, and they'll go rename it next week, the name of the company, and send the same flashlight out with the name of the company or a different name on it. So I thought, hey, here's my S1R, and of course it's going to throw a different beam, flood, different light. But as far as lumens wise goes, on high it runs 600 lumens. And I'll try to show you guys. I don't know if you can make much out of it, but on the camera, but 600 lumens, and I've got something to compare it to, which I already have, and I'll try to show you later. But these guys held up with their 600 lumens. I believe that they're pulling every bit of 600, if not more, you know. I'm nothing but impressed. And another thing I like about this, you turn it on, the button, it works backwards in OLED. You got to turn it, let's see, you got to hold it to turn it on. There's your low, medium, high, low, medium, high. Alright, you can from an off position, or I think while it's on, we'll try it both ways, but you have your your strobe. Then you also have a beacon at 600 lumens. Your strobe and beacon and your high mode is 600 lumens on this lot. I actually have the papers out. Your now with a 14500, you on the high end you're going to be at 600 lumens for 1 hour. Mediums 250 lumens, which is pretty bright still, and that's at 2.5 hours. And on low you've got 100 lumens at 7 hours. Now that's another kind of fault that I found. I like my old light that I can go down to moonlight and I can have 1 or even a half a lumen. I can't remember which one this one is. I have several. But either way, I like my low setting to be really low. I like to be able to get up in the middle of the night and not wake the better half up going to the bathroom. I like to, you know, it's just perfect if you're in the woods and you're doing something right underneath your hands and you got it clipped to the bill of your cap. I like my setting to be low and unrecognizable, we'll say. But this one right here on the low end, it's kind of bright. I mean, it's at 100 lumens, but we're also looking at a $15.99 flashlight. And like I said, folks, you're not going to go wrong. That right there is a must for me. I have to have this magnetic tail cap. Have to have it on. I don't own an O-Light that doesn't have a magnetic tail cap. I use them so much. I mean, I love the other O-Lights. I've tried several of them, and I just have to have the magnetic tail cap. Being what I do, you know, other people are different, I'm sure. But let's open this thing up, and like I said, it did come with, before somebody says something, there's the battery thing, spring. It's got no lube in it. I figured it would have had some grease in it. But like I said, 14500. This is the one that comes with it. 750 milliamp, 3.7 volts. I love this right here, where you can plug the USB into the side of the battery and charge. Love it. Speaking of, I'll tell you, your lumens will change with a AA battery. They will not be near as bright. Well, let's go ahead and go over that. With a AA battery on high, you're only going to get 100 lumens. Medium, 30 lumens. Low, 10 lumens. So, I mean, to get my low side, I may have to pack a AA battery even. But I'll pass. Anyway, I haven't really got to speak for this battery. I took it out, charged it, and I knew it was already coming, so in my O-Lights, they already have their proprietary battery, and they use nothing but the O-Light battery. But now that I'm starting to venture off, I thought, hey, I need an extra battery. Let me tell you, folks, ordered this off eBay, $9-10 excuse me, somewhere in that area. So I took this battery out when I first got it. I'll stick it back in there now because it's fully charged. But I already took it out, and these folks, I ordered the wrong battery. It was simply my fault. I didn't read. I wanted the USB, the USB to plug into the battery. Well, I happen to have another charger, so that this one sets in, and it works just fine. It's a Nitecore charger as well. This one is an 850 milliamp. This one's 750, this one's 850. You would not believe the power I get out of this little 14500 to run this light. There's no doubt I get the full 600 with it. Matter of fact, I haven't even tried this one that's in it. But this one, folks, it's well worth the 10 bucks to have an extra battery. And these people with Nitecore, I thought they sent me the wrong battery at first, I'm not gonna lie. So I sent them a message. I got it from eBay. I sent them a message, and then I got after sending the message like a dummy. But anyway, I ordered the wrong battery. I ordered the one for the charger. I mean, it's a 14500. It still works. But I just, I wanted the USB one, which they do have to offer. I think it's like $1 more. It's whatever you like, but I like the one with the USB charger. And these people tried to help me. They offered for me to send it back, and they would switch it out. They done nothing but try to help me. So I thought, hey, with good customer service like that, they probably make pretty good batteries as well. So, sure enough, I run this light, or this battery in this light. I haven't even got to try this one. This has done nothing but prove itself. I highly, highly recommend these Nitecore batteries. I've got a charger too. I should have brought it out, but I didn't. But if you're going to order one of these lights, another battery to stick in your pocket, your car, wherever you're going to use it, it's well worth that. It's well worth 10 bucks not to know you have a dead flashlight. But folks, that's while I'm at it, we're going to try here, see if we can try this. I don't know that it's going to help or work. I don't know if you guys can tell much about this or not. You're both showing 600 lumens right there, and the OLED I know is right up there. 600 lumens out of this $15.99 light. I got a turbo side on the OLED, and it makes it just a hair brighter. I mean, out on the wall you can tell the difference, but as far as 600 goes, you're not going to tell the difference. This little Nitecore is just, it's mind-blowing. For $15.99, folks, you better buy these while you can. And let's get something straight. I'm not in any way do I work for OLED, Nitecore, Nicron, whatever. This is just my matter of opinion. Yours may be different, but if you're going to order these, I highly recommend this. And this battery is just as well. It's actually better probably than the one that's in it. It started to get a little warm, but it's not going to get a whole lot warm on turbo. So if you need something to leave around the garage, I tell you what I do. I leave it hanging on my garage, not my actual garage door, but my walkway door to the garage. From coming out of the house into the garage, I stick it on the back side of the door, so when I open the door, I got a flashlight right in front of my face. And folks, give it a try. Well, I mean, you can't buy nothing for 20 bucks anymore. You might as well make it 30 bucks and buy you another battery, because you're going to like the light. So I highly, highly recommend. Hopefully we'll catch each other on the next time. I still got to do this S1R Batoon 2 review. I also have an Olight Seeker 2 Pro series that I'm going to do one on. But hopefully we'll see you guys in a couple days. Thanks.